So, again, this could be a part of a network. Welcome back to the platform. But this is the forgotten one here. Somebody that's just like being kind of like whisked around or something like this. Some kind of spy. This was on the floor. Um, Plus, also this eye is because I was seeing the last card. I think was the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody could have been taking something, retrieving it, and taking it into the underworld. But we got this eye that's flat on the ground, and then we have this underground civilization, the pyramid in reverse. I'm thinking whoever these people is in the underworld, they're against with this pyramid in reverse, with the cornerstone being disconnected from the rest of the body. This could be people that want to take things and become heavyweight for. Bree, just go away from her. This could be like Antichrist energy. So the body or the base or, you know, these people are trying to hover over or like smash the cornerstone. But whoever been doing whatever this is, they've been doing it for a long time. Like these are family members that got taken out of the Truman Show for whatever reason, or they left. And I think that these people see us as like prospects, like, it's like mates or something. They don't like we're prey for them. You know, I don't know. Hold on 1 second, because this is about to get on my damn nerves. It ain't no reason for you to be up in this kitchen. Okay, we'll bring it out of the kitchen. You don't have to come sitting right in front of her. I don't know. Like I said, they can't have like a obsession because, like, say these is people that was like out of the situation or they went off the grid like 15, 20 years ago. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like whatever they into is not what people are normally into. It's not what people are normally into in the system. Okay? But somebody's been doing this for a long time. They've been causing havoc. And I was getting that energy of like the Flow Rider or Florida energy. These could be people that be in like basement. I don't know. Like I told y'all, my basement is huge and there's a huge crawl space. These could be people like work with somebody else. They become a handler of somebody and be like, I'm coming to your house, you know, hide in the basement at nighttime, you know, come up. These could be homeless people or like wanderers or, you know, wanderers or stuff like this, right? You could be even family members that you wasn't even really close with. They could have been small when they got taken out of here. But because they be stalking or they be watching or spying on like page energy. Some of these people could be transgender. They could be also, you know, people that was in the industry at one time, but they were taken out of the industry. They could be forever youngers. Something like this. But I was getting like somebody could be, I always pick up Florida, but these could be people that be like, you know, wanderers. They might come home with somebody in the trunk of the car. They might have gotten a key made when you was out of town, you know, of your house, like pretending to be locked out. They could be associated with somebody in the house, around the house. But it's like you live in a city or a county or something like this, and you live in a house where you're paying taxes and you have a home, and this person is a wanderer, you know, wandering around, and then sometimes they can get a hotel room. Sometimes they can't. You know, why is the city working unless this is some high-tech shit that got to get brought down? You know, sometimes you got to get you fucking with the wrong person. You got to get you know, something in your whatever, okay? So this could be also this energy that's like, oh, I like me better. So this could be a child of one of these estranged family members or distant relatives, meaning you're not associated with these people. If you come from places or family where people been cloned, You haven't been associated with these people in a long time. You know, they might have went off to college, or you lost contact with them, or you're not seeing these people. Okay. Even if somebody is still in the system, a version of this person, um, you're not talking to them, but it's not them. It's the person that went off the grid or was taken away or given some kind of deal or to work with a company, a secret company. It's that person. Do you understand? You're using the name of this cousin or alleged cousin, because some of us, these may not be our family. I mean, I don't know what this is, but they may not be your real family members. They could, but I feel like some of these groups kidnapped our family members or people with closest DNA to us, and they use them for something. So these are not even the people that's still around you. They could be even against you too, because they don't think, they went through they went through something. Okay. I could have clones that went through this in the outskirts, but you know what I'm saying? It's happening to me. Like, they shouldn't even be messing with me or something like this. Like, because I do see a lot of energies that remind me of people on my mom's side of the family, like, that could be in the industry now, things like this. Could be wanderers, could be, in and out. They could be in the system. You run into somebody that worked at McDonald's or the gas station. You're like, damn, that looked like my uncle 30 years ago, or my cousin 20 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So, again, this could be also something here. Somebody's being protected here. Like, if my tax paid in dollars is going to pay, then why, if this person could have lived here longer than me, but this person ain't the Empress. And who knows that if these people, okay, say a version of my dad got moved to this county back in the day, I didn't know that, right? Or if somebody could be adopted, or you got a different dad or something like this, they could have been somebody with wealth and money and privilege back then in this county. But your family was maybe like one of the lower class families, but they was runners for these other big companies or something. It's something like this, okay? Because it's almost like these people got Stockholm syndrome. They be around these people. They stick up for these people. They be like, oh, don't mess with my cousin them, because they was rebranded or reprogrammed or like Nancy was saying in the American Gods. It's just the way it is or something. But somebody's not a landowner or something, and they'll wander around the city, but they're coming in a landowner's people's house and trying to call the shot, like, oh, well, we've been living in this area, or, well, yeah, bitch, you coming against somebody that got their taxes paid. You don't even have a place. Like, what you doing? So it's something like this. Now, these people could have, and then when they see that you can't communicate with them, or you're not interested in, like, the wind energy or something like this, or being taken away by the wind, or you can't be taken away by the wind, then they'll do something permanent, like try to get you pregnant. Just say, well, we're going to forget about this and let somebody go in there and get the person pregnant. We're not going to retrieve the baby this time. We're going to make this person carry a ugly baby or a retarded baby or something like this. And it's like I'm not 46. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not 40 something years old and I keep my legs closed. You know what I'm saying? So you just be some 50-year-old lady that accidentally had a one night stand or something like this and then got pregnant and over here looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever I'm supposed to be sleeping with, that I'm sleeping with, they're not having no more kids. That's been done. So there's no other man around me. So somebody will have some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? It's too late to run this process or something like this. My person is done. It's over. And with this age, that would just be crazy. If you're trying to tell me that somebody had this done and I'm this age and me and this person almost have sex and then this is what happened. You crazy. Somebody is crazy. I told you these people is spying. They spying. They were waiting until one day me and this person became intimate, or you, whoever this is. You could be like me and you watching your back. You're not understanding what's going on with people around you. They acting strange, and you don't want to sleep with somebody that's acting strange. So you keeping your legs closed. You be damned, bitch. I think they did this to this Sharon energy. They did this to a couple of, if I think back at stories that people told, or, people that said, oh, I got raped in jail. Bitch, I'm not in jail. I'm in a residential area, a pretty decent one. I don't know about the people. They a little bit strange because the shit that be going on around here. But I'm in a residential area. You understand what I'm saying? And, it shouldn't be no other weird shit going on around here. So it's going to be like this whole family, like I said in the Bible. These are the people that God was saying have been in a place for too long. They done learned something inside and out. They done placed their family, whether they're legitimate or not, into positions of power, and to plot on the people so smoothly that they continue to get over and get away with something. And then you fuck around came over to this Empress. Now, again, somebody could be saying something about there's an illusion here that somebody is not above this emperor, because this emperor looking like, dang, I wonder what I just did. They allow some kind of strange, strange craft or something to come up in here and do something to solidify something, to mix blood. Or if Jesus is, because they've been mixing blood with other people, they know who I am, but they just trying to ignore it. So somebody else tried to mix, the moon tried to mix blood with water, like it say in the Bible. And I told you, you better recheck yourself. You might want to get some tarot cards while you're reading the Bible, because the moon, people, what they say in the Bible don't mean that they got the power to do that right now when a Christ energy is here and moving. The moon cannot do that. I already addressed that. So this is somebody that's going to take away my free will and try to make me, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, that ain't going to happen, because whoever this emperor is, if I'm been stuck in the mud and this person been dealing with these crooked witches all this time, this energy is above this emperor. Now they can call it an illusion or something like this, because that's why I got that song earlier. I got money, or got money. Yeah, motherfucking, I got the power. You better sit your ass down. Come get this shit up out my cup. I don't know what the hell that is you got up in my body. If that's what somebody's trying to do. like I'm supposed to be thrilled or something. Motherfucker, don't play with me like that. I don't play with my fucking body like that. I don't play with my shit like that. You crazy as hell. I don't know what the fuck that is. For all I know, they trying to get some African man to get up and get me pregnant and try to whisk me off to Africa or some shit. Bitch, this America, nigga. And I'm telling you, y'all don't like America, because I'm telling you, you could say, get mad all you want. You could talk about what you want, but America different. And her mouth is smart. But normally it's somebody that pushed that person to that level. Y'all like them women, them submissive women, or them women or something like this. Y'all be having out in the middle of no damn where that you got to listen to you or something like this. No. So you trying to make our counties like this or something like this? Were we scared to go to the police because you might end up in jail? Because girl, please. You can play with them. You could maybe even play with the other trees in America like that, but you're not about to fuck around with me. It's a different vibe. So obviously these people is probably from Africa, and for a couple generations, and they in the wrong spot, and they might need to find out where the hell they need to go. Next. You understand? Like, even if this masculine disappeared or something and y'all switched him out, and then now he want to come back to me and I said no, and then somebody that taught this person some new way where they can have several wives or something like this, or this woman was able to manipulate this person or something, then come back up in here and try to take my house from me, and you've been estranged. In the state of Wisconsin, you got a couple years to be away from your child or your home, and then you estranged and you can't come back in and claim shit. I've been here the whole time. You understand? That's where we going with it. You can't come back here. These people are probably all out there doing drugs and drinking, and motherfucker 35, 45, you still wandering around or something like this? My taxes is paid. Mortgage paid from all I know. So somebody could be working with this person, or a clone of my person could be working with this person, or the person family, or if they have off the grid family members or undocumented worker family members in this area. This could be who's doing this. right? Or people that fake their death. Or again, they have not been burying their dead like in the Bible. They have been doing something to revive these people. It's either or. So let's see. Yeah, we got the Holy Spirit out here in the upright. They could be trying to damage somebody's name or something, but the person is not doing nothing. They're gonna have to pay something or give something back or whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah, double time. It ain't no getting out of this one. Okay. Like I want to go in the next chapter of my life after I've been in this house and mysteriously lost the function in my hands and legs and shit like this, and I know it ain't nothing wrong with me health wise. And then you gonna try to put a damn disabled baby on me. I'm about to be disabled, bitch. You crazy as hell. Somebody is crazy. Somebody is crazy. Well, we'll do this or we'll give you. No, you're gonna give me my stuff anyway. I'm not about to have to put no nick in my armor for you to give me something that belong to me. The hell wrong with you? You better play with them other people. Because this is America, honey. This what it is. Somebody thought they were so smart. Somebody taught the person some kind of game behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? They might even be unhappy with somebody else.
I need a real lighter. I know you have
somebody. I left it in the car.
No, I need a real one.
I don't have nothing but that one in the car. I don't know what a real lighter is.
Not that secret one.
Oh, well, that's the only one I got. So, yeah, somebody ain't gonna be able to hold back on something. You know, I told you this could be people that be playing around with this wealth. Make sure that you're gonna be tied to the city or tied to a male from this city, or they could be calling this area Africa or something like this, South Africa. They could be doing something strange like this in order to have some type of jurisdiction. Somebody could be just like, oh, okay, I was lying. Okay, because they get these men down and out, hooked on drugs, let them, you know, party and get whatever what they want to do or whatever this is. But somebody could be like, oh, I was happy with this person. I was happy or something like this. Because it's kind of like flipping around here. They could be agreeing to these chips and all this other stuff. And then once they see how far this goes or something, they don't like it. Some of these people could be waking up from death or reincarnate. And they're realizing that the people that they're around are the ones that killed them so they can have control over them. They could be having dreams and visions, like it say in the Bible, and realizing who these people is around them. Right? And they could be going through something on their own here. Okay? Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be down and out. Yeah, somebody's shining here. I told you somebody's a shining one or a white one. There's no blemishes. Well, there's a little grease stain on here on her thigh. That it's not originally on the card, but I'm guessing the cards just got dirty or something. But they could maybe only want to give this to people that promise to stay in this jurisdiction or something like this. Even though they're supposed to be able to get this money and go and travel and explore and see what they want to do next. This is something that's separate from, it's like we're dealing with 2 or 3 different types of law in a particular area. All right. And this is the problem with messing with people, because everybody's like, oh, it's because of you or something. And I'm just thinking, but this is the problem with trying to act like somebody is like everybody else. And then you come messing around with them. I ain't never been doing nothing witchy or nothing like this to make these people think that this is what was going to be okay. I never been breaking no laws for real. You know what I'm saying? To think, I don't know what makes somebody think something like that about me. I don't know. Okay. Like I said, if these are situations when women are in situations and these strange occurrences because of who they're with, start happening and people start getting sloppy and then they're made aware that something's strange. No, it's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, um, this is more about trying to shame. So it's so childish. It's so childish. It's really childish. Whatever this is. And they don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't. We could have places and stuff like this that are abandoned, like military places, something like this. People find equipment in there, start getting it up working. Nobody even thinking about these abandoned places or underground things. And somebody's been finding out how to use something, and they just been using it. Same thing when they left those weapons in Desert Storm. This people got them weapons and start playing with them. Same thing with Bagram. They got those weapons. They left that stuff there, all that equipment, night vision goggles and shit like this. You understand? Okay. And people start playing with. Now, I told you this already a year ago years ago when it first happened. But you wanted me to be the poster child for something because I had the nerves to say something. Well, you shouldn't have been messing with me. Then God would never said nothing, and then I wouldn't have never said nothing on here. Because I've been told you stop playing around. I'm not about to be one of these things. I'm not no case experience or no study or whatever this is. Quit playing around. Somebody just took it too far. Because if we really get down to it, it's the amount of money or positions of power that these so-called power that these people were able to achieve by either locking me or somebody like me down, playing around in the energy, taking something from us, withholding or holding us back so that we can't be great or something like this. So, don't come talking to me, man. Because I don't play with people. I ain't never played with people or nothing like this. So don't come playing with me. Don't come playing with me. I bet you it's a bitter bitch that this happened to them or something. But I checked off all the boxes. I made it out the thing. And you're going to try to throw me back into it so that, oh, wait, she was able to leave without a baby? Oh, no, no, no. That can't be. And crying and shit. Crazy ass people. Crazy ass people. You don't fucking own nothing over here on my body. Because you want me to have some scrapes and bruises. Nigga, let me do what I did. A motherfucker can't be great. Come on, man. And I feel like these people have all of the information that they needed. And they messed up or something. And you try to have me walk up in this thing all the way blindfolded. And it's just not going to go down. It's just not. I'm telling you, these are people that don't normally stand up. They deal with mousy people, handicapped people, mentally retarded people, or something like this. Okay, I don't know what they do. Okay, but you don't come playing around over here. So again, there could be some financial something here. Okay, somebody gonna have to pay you out whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Okay, but also they're trying to snatch away other things while you make this claim. So, if they're going to get the money, then we're about to cut off this cords and these cords or something like that. You ain't about to touch shit. So we got seeing the bigger picture. Somebody might want to give you something. Okay, I hope that it ain't nothing, a disease or something. Okay, and then you have, they're giving it to you late. Okay, and then we have the Baltic or Central European energy. All right. Wings so she can fly away. Okay, I'm hearing like this girl is on fire. We got the war energy with death. Somebody is pouring out death on a certain people or something like this here. Okay. And we got here somebody trying to say, oh, let me bring these flowers or bring the flowers. But if there's an end to something, somebody bring your flowers or give you your flowers on stage, or I don't like flowers because it means death to me. But somebody could have said, yeah, I'm just coming to bring whatever this is, but it is a physical or sexual abuse. Because somebody brainwashed and your car then went crazy, okay? Or your car or something that went crazy and this being driven by somebody else. Or, on Avatar when they had those little animals or whatever, you plug into it. And the dragon can come to you and find your heartbeat and everything, whatever this is. Okay, and then somebody else came and plugged into your your dragon flyer thing. Cause I seen one of them things. I was having a dream and something like that. I thought it was a pterodactyl. I thought it was a pterodactyl flying over my head. Okay, it was like black with red stuff with the wings was kind of red or something like this. And when I was waking up from my dream, I'm like, what is that? And I was trying to catch a glimpse of it. But the last time I seen something like this, it was it was in my Kenosha County house. Scared the shit out of me at first. Okay, because I was coming back from going out. But I realized, okay, maybe it was trying to be nice to me because, you know, um, because I used to go out to the garage to smoke because I didn't want my children to know I smoked cigarettes still at the time. And so I used to go outside, had to go outside to go smoke cigarettes in the garage. And then when that incident happened, I seen that thing flying over my car. I was scared to go outside for like 3 days at nighttime. And I just knew what I seen though. But I kind of just I said, yeah, I seen something strange out there, whatever, like this, something different. It was flying over my car, whatever. You know, I just told the people in the house, or I just told my, you know, and and then after I sat and thought about it for a couple of days, and then that's when I had started seeing all different kind of, you know, stuff going on in the sky. You know, even some other people witness it with me. Okay. But then I thought about it, I said, wait, because I was falling asleep. I was about to fall asleep at the wheel because I was coming all the way back from Illinois from going out by myself. And well, not by myself. I was with other people, but you know, I was driving back by myself. And I was kind of sleepy, and I was kind of trying to take roads where I have to zigzag through or whatever. And and then I was kind of like I was close to my house, and I was turning to something, and I feel like I was about to fall asleep or whatever. And then when I seen whatever it was like, oh, and I woke all the way the fuck up. Okay. But I was just like right around the corner from my house, like right there around the corner. And so, you know, like I said, then I had to think about it. Wait, I think that whatever it was that was flying around, I think it was trying to alert me because it knew I was about to fall asleep. Okay. So, you know, that's when I started thinking, you know, and I was thinking I was in the Bible really, really tough at that time. I had to really start being really tough in the Bible. And so I was like, I was like, so that kind of made me think about the avatar thing. I'm like, okay, just because something, you know, that when I start saying on my channel even, or with my research, that just because something look what they would call evil or dark or it got horns, don't mean that everything is, it don't mean that it's all evil. You understand? So I started looking at things, you know, 'cause I said, no, they won't. Sometimes they want you to look at these things or whatever. You know, it's almost like I never watched that movie Beautiful Creatures or something like this, but maybe I will now. But I was like, they just want you to think everything like that so you could just be scared or whatever. But you know, they make these, you know, I was thinking in the Bible they never said nothing about angels having wings anyways. You know, it doesn't say that in there, you know. Um So somebody could be. I was hearing, you hurt my feelings because I feel like somebody thinks that you know the ins and outs of something. All right, you might see somebody that you might think that something or someone that you read about or something like this, a myth, you know, a creature or something like this, look one way. They show it in this thing, look, and then when you seen something, you're like, oh, and then you just scared or something. But you know, I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying. Because I was straight right around, and I think okay, so so now we're getting a little bit okay extremists. So yeah, now we're getting I don't know, South America, Central America, and then we got academic cannibal. Okay, so entertainer. So we got academic at the top, entertainer, and cannibal. Three energies, but you know, then I was thinking like oh, what was I about to say? Okay. Yeah, like something startled me and woke me up or something here. But we got an injustice overturned here. Okay. Um, so again, I'm hearing like you hurt you made me feel bad or something like this. And I'm like, what? Like even that day when I seen that dark figure with that hood or whatever, that apparition standing over me. And I'm looking like, what is you doing here? What is you? Excuse me? But I wasn't scared though. You know, I have seen things around me when I was a little girl. It's sitting at the foot of my bed and I just be sitting there looking at it. But I wasn't scared. It looked like something I should be scared of. I just wasn't scared of it. Hmm. So I don't know. Hmm. So anyways, let's see about this here. Um so I don't know. We have father, academic, entertainer, and cannibal. Mm, hmm. Okay. Oh, that's what I was about to say. All right, let's get the cards. Because I was saying, what if, because I don't know, I was extremely sleepy that night and I couldn't even understand why. Because I hadn't drink, I have a one drink and one shot. I either drink one drink and one shot when I go out, or, you know, or two drinks of the same thing. Okay. You know, I don't remember not one time, well, one time maybe leaving and being like drunk, but I was riding with somebody else. But like, I just like to be impaired. I mean, not impaired, but I like to be aware. Okay. And so I don't know. That's just my own policy that I have for myself, especially when I was living in another state and I had to drive far to go still hang out with my people. So, uh, it's either one drink, like a vodka, cranberry and vodka, Bacardi and Coke. Those are the only two drinks like really I drink, and then maybe like a shot of Patron or something like that. Like a just one or the other, like a shot of Patron and one of the drinks. So I don't even understand why I was so sleepy. But what I'm saying is, it could be something. There could have been even some war back then that I just was blindfolded to, and you know, there could have been strange stuff happening again around me, or somebody could have put something in my drink, or because you see how these pills is dropping down there, you know, I just don't know. I'm wondering if somebody tried to say that somebody drugged somebody or something. The bigger picture with the wings. So somebody could have said like, okay, say somebody like a demon or something. A person put something in your drink, but a demon was around you at that time or something like this, so they blame the demon. You know, because of the way it looks or something. I don't know. It's something like this, y'all. The Ten of Wands. All right. I don't know. There's something strange. Okay. Because then you got this physical abuse. Okay. And then we got the victim. Like somebody could, the physical abuser, somebody could have abused someone and they gave them something. And then the person that was the victim could have got pushed out of the town or pushed away. And somebody else got like treated or something. This is also a big old house. Like, I mean, there could be something in Kenosha County that you or I don't know about that, you know. You see how this also got that big old window? It's like the palace or the castle or the court, or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody and their dog. This could be like a woman and somebody that's loyal to them. Wherever they go, this person moves there. Or, somebody is connected to you because of who you connected to. It's something strange like this. But there's an older woman here, a single woman, that ended up getting something. And it might be because of physical sexual abuse, or somebody's like, oh, let me go back home and see which one of my wives been being good. And then they like, and somebody's like, I'm the only one that didn't get pregnant or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Mysteriously pregnant. But this person then been sending sexual. See all these seeds on her dress and all these strikes or something on her dress. But she been sending out these hits. It's almost like somebody wanted to retrieve something and not this person. Could also be, remember we had them three children, like something supernatural or secret, secret agency type shit. Where somebody stayed with, say you had a family of, three children and then one baby. You left, this is you and your youngest in the same form having to leave, but your spouse and three of your children, they stayed back and achieved or got something. And like I said, this could be you, maybe even the other child, and then somebody that's loyal. Like say, okay, say your person, or you got 10 clones, one of them always loyal to you. When the others be like, no, I'm going over here to the more advanced life, or, oh, if we go this way, we're going to get money, or we're going to get, somebody still always choose to stay with you. It make me think about Daenerys, and that one said, that one guy got sick, and he was like, I only want to serve you. I only want to serve. And she's like, okay, go and find yourself some healing and just come back or whatever. This is somebody that's like this. Whether you know this person or this is somebody that's in the shadows. But I feel like somebody, I don't know, this person may don't like you like that no more. Because I feel like the witches and the high priest in reverse, their job is to disassociate you with the energies around you, to start cutting the cords or sawing at stuff or removing certain wires and stuff like this so that you can't communicate. And people think, oh, you ain't gonna show me no love, because these could be servers that was plugged into you since you was little. Whether you know it or not, it was just natural response, right? You go to sleep at night and you're communicating with these people, but they know they're communicating with you. You don't know they're communicating with you. Somebody did something, I don't know, to have somebody's burden here, wherever they are. I don't know. Yeah. And then we got the Empress pregnant. So somebody could be trying to give you a house or give you something. Then I don't know if you want it or not, but oh, this is like somebody like, okay, well, I'll give you this or something like this, but it come with some shit that you don't agree with. And it's like, nah, I need to be fully aware of all the things that's being talked about. Like, hold on. Because we got a Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be used to working with or having sex with men that have power, mayors, stuff like this. These could even be young girls, because the flowers is here. These could be young girls that established these things way back in the day. Their parents. Okay, so I'm figuring out with cartel or trafficking in this manner, there's different layers to it. Somebody just had you with, dealing with like randoms that come in and out of these places. You could have specialized in, you meet somebody or whatever. You think they be like, oh, I live over here. I used to know such. You feel like the person is familiar to the area. You hang out with them. You end up kicking it with them, whatever. And this person wasn't even from there. They just go, then all of a sudden the person don't talk, you don't talk no more. It's like somebody could have dealt with stragglers or something like this. Strays or something. I don't know. And then somebody else, they could have been like, I see how that turned out at the end, how it started or whatever. The strays that come in at the end, these be people that's they clearly not going to amount to nothing. And those are the people that come back in and try to trap you. Okay. Now, or shit, you could have been serving like people that's really about that life. You understand? Somebody gambled something off and they had you entertaining, or being watched or monitored by or protected by really bad people, like, or something like this, what you would call bad people, like murderers or something, okay? And so that could be why I was picking up some of these girls might end up, and then they think, at the end, I'm getting Sheila or whatever, and it don't go that, and then these women fall at the hands of, men they may not even knew who they were, okay? And then you got people that they groom them to end up with like maybe athletes, local athletes. It's almost like there's levels to it. Now somebody could have been ran through a whole thing energetically or cyber, right? They could have. Okay. And I feel like maybe these people don't like the fact that I'm exposed. Like, it's not like I sat with these people and know how they do something. But they don't understand that something, just like they try to tear down old things. This is like people that's so good at tearing shit down or something. And now it's their turn. Something that they created and they've been doing for long is getting torn down because you did it to somebody that you was not supposed to do it to. And it's nobody's fault but theirs. So these people got to get their hooks in you first or something like this. And I don't roll like that. Even how those cars just flipped over. It's like somebody's like, okay, whatever your response or something, tread lightly. And it's like, I don't know what you talking about. I'm not even responding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even responding. We just reading. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. We're doing this, but somebody is trying to use this as a, whatever I'm doing with my free thinking, just randomly doing this. They're trying to act like I'm debating. That's like you talking in your house to people or something throughout the day. And somebody chop up with the words that you say and put it together as to a question that they wanted to ask you. It's something like this. To be misunderstood. Okay? It's like at some point with somebody, you reason why you can't hear these people or you can't communicate with them because you ain't supposed to. This could be also the battle between a young male and a young female here. All right. Getting something established here. You could be doing something with shadow energy. Something gonna be balanced for, they like, okay, maybe we're not gonna give you the justice to you, but we could honor something for, I don't know. But there's a 9 of Cups here. Okay. We got the Page of Cups, a Page of Swords. This could be somebody that's a child that's very, direct, very, exact or sharp or something like this with their, see, something is off. Something is up here. It's like somebody want a mother energy to be in between something. This also look like a baddie or something. And then you got the 9 of Cups, which is the boy, putting on the Ritz or whatever. He's offering drinks, but nobody want what they got. This could also be somebody, I don't know, with this bat here. I'm getting blood though, but a blood donor? I don't know, but somebody could have been saying somebody is sick, or I don't know what this is. Okay, this could be something, a child of yours in a distant place or a young person needs somebody's help as to who's in the wrong in the situation. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know if this is even a past situation or something. Like who was this sword given to back then or now? or who's more valuable to a cause or something like this. Okay. I don't know what this is here. Okay. I really don't. And then we have the Hermit here. Somebody could be, at peace, a monk, or I don't know, needed some time in solitude, or I don't know, maybe somebody seen something that scared the hell out of them. But I feel like this person could be also a victim, somebody that was brought to submission. Somebody could have been captured and held hostage in somebody's basement. I don't know. But whoever this is, this could be a victim here. Or the physical and sexual assault happened to somebody over here, but somebody's trying to say that this is the victim. Or, like I said, somebody that's a giant or thought they had it like that, or was coming in like a snake oil salesman or a big city time thing person come in and try to offer somebody something or something. But I'm just seeing physical and sexual abuse up here, and then somebody else is a victim of something here. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting here. Because just because these are little kids or something, you can't look at it like that. You could be having a little kid, even your own child could be trying to do something. Because whatever gifts you came to this town with, they could have stole it from you to give it to somebody else. And that's the truth. Somebody was stealing. They were seeing what you capable. That's why I told you. Somebody trying to say, oh, I guess that somebody else was in your energy and that's what made you talented because you sure ain't been making nothing lately. I don't know if y'all know a certain feeling. Like, so they like, you don't use it, then you lose it. But this county did not give me the gifts that I was born with. I had that shit before I moved here. You know what I'm saying? my creativity and things. I think that they study. We got study here. They study people. And somebody's trying to say, oh, when the stuff get hard or when people watching, you lock up or something. No, it's just some people is more prone on this earth to worry about their center core or this alchemizing energy here. So what do you do, especially a Taurus or somebody that's a Taurus or the bull energy? A bull is not going to like to be lifted up in no belt or something and put on a high something and put on a truck or something. They like to be ground. They like to be, they like to be on the ground. It's something like, but see, it's not normal for this kind of stalking or whatever. There's several things to it as the way I'm not. Because what if I'm creating and I'm crafting or something, I create something awesome. Somebody is spying on me. I'm not going to get a chance to market or to copyright whatever that is because somebody that's holding money from me or have money already is watching me and they're going to take it. I don't want to do anything much. You understand? So somebody trying to make that, or you may be somebody that have to be really centered in your soul and something is off, but this is the first time that you ever felt this and you really don't know what to do about it. You really been trying to, just keep yourself level, right? And somebody wants you to, that's why I'm saying, because these might be one of these areas where they like to enslave people and make them come up with good things and then other people take them. And so your profession is just, then it's just like you walking around like Eeyore, I don't know. Nothing ever happens. I tried this. It don't happen. Because a couple people been at the top conducting something like this to make sure that them and their children, by taking something from other people's mouths. It's something like this, y'all. Okay? And I feel like somebody know too much truth and they trying to shut up. They trying to mess with your Ace of Cups, but this ain't even where this is coming from. It's in reverse. You need your Ace of Cup. Like, the Ace of Cup is like universal. These type of alchemists or Gnostics, as you go on, your Ace of Cups supposed to stay in this. You're supposed to add more and more information and more on your journey, so you can easily assess things or something like this, or see things. Somebody don't want that. Like, you tell the truth and then you losing this, but this, they didn't give it. That's an injustice because you didn't give it to me. Somebody's trying to take because they have to, because all the things that they didn't take from somebody's Akashic records or something like this, somebody ain't gonna have shit after they done paying whatever this is back. Because somebody to backfire really big on a person. So say you used to rap really good, but now 10 years ago, 5 years ago or something, and you thinking, what happened to me? Remember Maui lost his hook? He's like, I'm nothing without my hook. It's all your fault. But, he didn't need the hook. If it was kind of broken, kind of whatever like this. Somebody could be somebody's hook. Okay? Or you they boo or something like this, and when y'all two is separated, the person is not. Yeah, we got the strength card out here again. Somebody can't, function properly. All right, but that may not be true.
So what's incense at?
I threw it out.
But where's it at though? Because it's.
Wait a minute, I lit that incense a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's strong.
It's at the front door.
Okay, why would you do that, man?
Because it's something was stinking.
Yeah, but now you got incense in the house.
No, I don't know if it's that rug in Bun's room. Something just smells bad, or that bathroom because the toilet ain't on there.
Oh, man,
Some,
you're gonna make up excuses.
I know it just.
Sprayed incense all in the house.
I didn't spray them all in there.
Shot incense in the house. Whatever you did with the incense.
What do you
No,
mean?
I can't take it.
I did that hours ago.
It doesn't that fucking matter.
Okay.
Mom, stop doing that.
What do you mean? It's not that strong.
Yes, it is.
For you, it's
Okay.
not.
Well, I've had it before, and you came back hours later, and you didn't act like that.
You're not thinking about other people.
I am too, thinking about other people. What, Goose? You gotta go get it from your mom. She plugged it up. Your mom got it. Nope.
Come on, man.
Your mom got the other one. Anyways. But I just feel like somebody's an Ace of Pentacles, so you don't.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Somebody's an Ace of Pentacles. Usually this person is very somewhat productive too. But remember, we seen that little girl, the strength card, with the 3 flowers on their chest. But the Ace of Pentacles is like big mama energy. Like a multitasking person that know how to do like a lot of things. And I noticed that that's what these people do. They will, change your life dramatically. Like, you used to cook for a family 6 every day, but now it's only 2 of y'all in the house, and you're not cooking like that no more. And they'll try to use that to get like, oh, this person is no good or something, or they're a vampire, they don't cook food, or I don't know, it's something weird like this, y'all. Okay. Oh, this person is not sensitive, or they're trying to make you like a monster, Again, we got a High Priestess in reverse. Somebody could be a victim of a High Priestess in reverse doing stuff to this person. Somebody could even be bald or then plucked out all their hair, or they lost all their hair, or somebody took all your hair from you and they still with this dark witch, and now she done took their hair from them. Like, somebody taught somebody the game. And again, something here, injustice overturned, because somebody was happy. So this could be one county, like the way these counties plug into these guys, I think. Somebody was like, no, maybe we just like the way it looked to watch these people having sex or something. Our Lord was so much more happier with that person. They're not really happy with this temperance energy, or this person that's acting like they balance. something, something. So somebody could be trying to swap you to place to place. Or, I don't know what this is. So it's almost like spell work. Like, you ever seen like a scary movie or something with a ghost or a demon in it, and then the person is running, and then the demon is able to command the person, the human or whatever, to get pulled back. You know, they start imagine something imaginary is dragging the person. So somebody could be like doing something like that here. Okay. Somebody's identity is being, something is about somebody is being solidified here. They want to keep, they're like, okay, well, back into the Eight of Swords. It's like, but God, no, I'm not. So I don't know. These could be two bad things here. All right. Somebody could be saying, look, this person been in this and that. This person is negative in this energy. This person been in this and that, and they still not negative. Or they trying to call you negative or off balance because, oh, well, if they spent this much time in confinement, or they must be off balance, or they sick or something like this. But no, you know that you got that little girl. Could be that beauty energy or somebody coming through here passing out these things to people that they don't like or something like this. A King of Wands is in the upright. But he got this fire now. So that's what I think, like, I don't know. Somebody could have thought somebody was making them feel good, and now they finding out that, you know, it was not what they thought it was. Yeah. Tower, because somebody tried to bring something. What we care about this jailbird and this something, but ain't none of this you or me. These are systems or things that somebody could have kept, try to keep somebody in just to make you seem washed up. Somebody's actually a Queen of Swords in the upright. So if these are judges and stuff like this, they just don't like me. Okay? Or the way that they seen people reach success is different than you or me. Okay? What I tell you. Or the fact that you grandfathered in, but these people had to go purchase something like a degree or something, you know? Or actually go get it. So somebody trying to skip you and then put this person into justice. But it's almost like these people want you to be in a justice system only to let they people go to do this bullshit. And it's like, nah. Got the Sun. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's connected to this Nine of Cups.
What?
And the High Priestess in reverse could have took somebody's son. And your son or somebody that was close to you, they could have put this person in jail. Using some kind of chariot in reverse, some kind of supernatural police force or something. Because I don't know why they trying to... Oh, no, the tower was for the King of Wands. Could even be a girl that's a king, acting like a King of Wands. Maybe this person got pregnant or something, was out there tricking off, and then they want to try to force it on this Queen of Swords to stop their journey. Or you're going to go to jail for something through the chariot. I don't know. Somebody did something weird here to get... But they're not going to be victorious. What you want, Goose? Wheel of Fortune. Because I'm telling you, it's like whoever is connected to bloodlines, certain bloodlines in these counties, it's like they the ones that just be giving gifts to their people. But it's almost like the harvest got to be off of one of the old bloodlines, like how the Toltec people or whatever in in Mayfair Witches as a sacrifice. So I come in with this bubbly Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands energy, and they just sit there for 8 years and extract everything from me to feed their to feed their flock, right? You know, and leave you or me in a state of like schizophrenia, something like this, and rejuvenate their flock. Now, this could be all extracted back from these people and forced back. But they hope you don't know that part. Because you didn't say, bring my energy back to me, and it's not happening, you know? So somebody could be trying to, like, make sure a group gets fed or something. Like, they got their own little rules or something. Okay, somebody might have to walk away from the situation, or they about to walk away, or something like this. Hold on.